Deshna, welcome. Yellow Bear, welcome. How are both of you today? Appreciate the punctuality. Good to see you. I'm just getting myself set up here. Deshna, wish you had a joint to smoke along. It's morning for you too, isn't it? If I remember correctly. Jennifer M. Fish, welcome. I have to say I enjoy a wake and bake myself. Starting, this morning poll that I've been sharing on here has it's been a very pleasant way to start my day. I've really enjoyed the practice, and I realize I'm reaping more benefits of it because really, the original idea behind it was to create content for all of you. Esmon's welcome. And it's turned into now a favorite practice of me to get up, get myself centered, smoke a little weed, and pull a card to share. Do a little drawing. And I guess I do some writing too. It's a good way to get the juices flowing for the day. All right, let's go ahead and get started. Welcome everyone. This is Slow Pulls. This is Slow Pulls. You got a little Adidas underneath there, always shouting out to Adidas. We would make a great team together. I'm Juliana Rose. I am the creator and the illustrator of the 420 Tarot deck. It is the combination of traditional tarot, the wisdom and guidance of traditional tarot, combined with the magic and the joy of cannabis. And I think it has, I've just been really pleased at how it came out. And the more even I get to use the deck, the more I'm like, there's something here that works, which is really nice. This is Slow Pulls. If you have a question for the cards, go ahead and use the little chat question mark button. Drop them in there. Please keep them out of the chat just to help keep me organized. So how this show works is I go between answering questions for you, which I enjoy doing. You guys have had some really good stuff. And then I will also share cards that I have pulled for myself recently. Before we jump into all of the questions, which I see are just pouring in. Urban Wildflower, did I say hello already? Not welcome. If I already did, welcome again. Some of you have seen I am going to be teaching a workshop, a creativity workshop in December 19th. It's a Saturday, 4:20 p.m. Eastern, setting the tone. It's not going to suck. It's going to be fun. Saturday vibes. Big, strong Saturday 4:20 vibes for you. You can sign up with the link in my bio. If you're on my email list, you'll get a code to sign up for free. To get on my email list, also link in my bio. Did I say to buy the cards? Link in my bio. So I've been trying out some marketing lines for this class as I narrow down exactly what I will be talking about. So far I have original pulls, a creativity workshop for stoners who want to make stuff, a creativity workshop for stoners who are into magic, a creativity workshop for people who are supportive of stoners, and then I have stoners who have ideas, stoners with curious thoughts, stoners with gifts, intuitive stoners, stoners who live good lives, And then lastly, Original Pulls, a creativity workshop for sinners. So if you feel like you fit into any of those categories, I think you're gonna really get something good out of the workshop. So I'd love to see you there. I feel like I had one. Oh, I do have one other thing. Okay, so also because I had a meeting with my business coach this week, she brought attention to a lot of things I had not been thinking about, like, you know, holidays, end of year stuff that like businesses usually plan out, you know, their marketing for like in the summertime. Well, I just thought of some ideas today. And so I'll have some end of year offerings that will only be offered from now until the workshop, which is the 19th. So let's see. I got 4 items here. One is the workshop, which is only $3.33, or you can sign up for my email list, get that free code, and then it's free. I'm offering a 3-spread New Year's pull for whoever out there wants one. It's going to be a digital reading. It's going to be, I'm going to draw it up real cute, write your name on it. It's going to look real cute. 3 cards to help you into 2021. So you make sure that you're set up well for 2021. So you will get a digital JPEG of that reading plus my write-up, and that is $20.21. That's all digital. I will be offering for only a few people, I'm thinking 5 at the most, a New Year's pull reading over Zoom, you and me, one-on-one, getting after it, figuring out, game planning your 2021 so you feel fucking solid. You know when you don't feel solid what to do. We are going to get that worked out for you. It is going to be a 90-minute reading, you and me, and that will be $202.10. Lastly is this end of year bundle. I'm pricing it at, I'm not sure yet actually. So let me just explain what's in it. It's going to have the deck in it. It's going to have the 420 Tarot sticker pack, which is, let's see, Ace of Wands, Judgment, and I should have had them out. Sorry. They're real cute. And then the Cannabis Flora little like spot art. Those will be in the bundle. The workshop will be in the bundle, as well as the 3-card digital New Year's pull for you. And whatever that amount is, it's going to be less. It's going to be a good deal. Once I figure out, if you're on the email list, you're probably going to get a bigger discount. Just heads up there. But it's going to be cool. Lots of good stuff. If the end of year bundle is great to, split with a friend if one of you wants the deck and one of you wants the reading. Overall, it's going to be an incredible cost savings to you over the holidays here. All right, that is all of the fuddy-duddy stuff. And now we dig deep into all of you. Let's see, Deshna. Looking forward to them. Where do I find the details to join? Look, I'm assuming you're talking about the workshop. Follow the link in my bio. I believe it's the first one. Link to my bio, information to buy stuff, information for the email list, information to be a good community member for, equity in cannabis. Check it out. All right, so let's get started here into the good stuff as usual. I'm going to start with a question from the DMs, which you are always welcome to do. DM me before the show if you would just prefer that kind of anonymity. Oh, I will need this, won't I? Yeah. Okay. Got a lot going on. Apologies. All right. So, mystery person from the DMs. This was actually a follow-up from last week where they asked about having difficult conversations with their parents. Just needed a little bit more like specific advice. So we're going to pull 2 additional cards. One for how to have that difficult conversation about, political shit, racism, shit you need to talk about with old white people, and then we'll pull a card for difficult conversations that's about personal stuff in your relationship. So let's hear what the cards have to say. Killove, if I did not welcome you, welcome. If you have a question for the cards, please drop it in the little question chat box. All right. Specific guidance for uncomfortable political conversations with the parents and uncomfortable personal conversations. Oh, wow. Just look at this visual that I pulled. Very interesting. So starting with the guidance on uncomfortable political conversations was the Queen of Pentacles reversed. I know, I love the Queen of Pentacles. All right, from the 420 Tarot Key, which is something you can download for free. The link is in my bio. Okay, Queen of Pentacles here. Reversed. Look for work-life balance when it is possible. Stay flexible and be kind to oneself. Interesting. So when this is for having the conversations, difficult conversations with your parents, political conversations specifically, this makes me think that you should take it it should be done slowly, right? Like this idea of the work-life balance, it's not rash, it is thoughtfully considered, thoughtfully thought over. This is not something that just happens without any sort of something has to go into it in order to achieve this kind of balance. And it makes me think that you need to really prepare yourself, really research, really maybe even practice having this conversation with someone else in your life. I think it's about gathering all the information you can so you're fully prepared and being able to step into it slowly. Okay, and then this is personal conversations. This is awesome. Difficult personal conversations with your family. Queen of Swords reversed. Slipped from direct communication to cold and cutting. Wishy-washy and easily triggered. This is... I'm just going to say how I want to say it, and say it with as much love as possible. I think the personal conversation isn't going to go well no matter what kind of advice I give you. I think that there's a good chance someone in your family is going to get upset, be triggered by what you have to say, and just remember that. Just remember that's what you're walking into. And you'll probably have to be there to help this triggered person through it, step by step. Let me know what you think. Very interesting. Okay. Interesting vibe to start the show with. Who do we have in here? Tia, welcome. Good to see you. All right, Yellow Bear 8. Yell a Bear 8. What does the card say about your new career path? All right, let's see. I like career questions. I don't know. I guess I really like the strategy aspect of building a career. All right, Yellow Bear. Your new career path. 10 of Wands. From the key, hard work to get over the finish line and hard work to sustain success. Take on the extra responsibility. Excuse me. For me, this says to me, your hard work, right, will pay off. It's going to be worth the extra hours, worth the extra pain, whatever, like push you have to make. Sometimes you got to make it by yourself. It looks like that's what the cards are asking you to do, and you can do it. You can do it, and it's going to be worth it. Good luck. Hope that was helpful. Let me know what you think about that. All right, before we get back to the box, the question box, I'm going to talk a little bit about some cards I've been pulling for myself. So lately I've had some, like just anxiety. I feel like everybody, whatever, not out of the ordinary. Probably similar to what most people, maybe many of you are also feeling. And I realized, the stuff I was doing when I felt it was like just like fucking go for my phone and then like mindlessly open and close apps and not really like absorb anything. And that shit, like especially after watching like The Social Dilemma, that was like such a bizarre documentary, like how they had the guy from Mad Men like be that like Oz behind the scenes. Okay, anyways, I apologize. Let me just take a second here, light this back up, and get myself back on track. All right, so I wanted to figure out how to take some of that anxious energy instead of to mindlessly just put it into my phone, how to put it into myself instead. Because that is, even all of your energy is valuable and useful. And I want to value my energy. So I created a spread about how basically transmuting that anxious energy and putting it into something good for myself. So the first question I asked the cards, I did feel like a little bit weird asking about this specifically. I don't know why, whatever. This isn't therapy. But I asked why it was important for me to put this energy specifically into myself, not elsewhere. And I pulled the Six of Cups. Six of Cups actually is the only people, they're the only people in the 420 Tarot who have clear eyes because they are children. And although there is cannabis leaves in the cups down here, these two young ladies, they're too young. So this, I feel like it's like the little card of innocence in the deck, everyone else's eyes are like super fucking super red. But I thought this was a really nice card to pull, because sometimes, you know, tarot is just about affirming what you already know, letting you, checking yourself from gaslighting yourself, just giving me a reminder that this, me taking the effort to figure out how to put this anxious energy back into myself was a worthy effort. It was worth my time. Because Six of Cups from the key. CEO, welcome. 안녕하세요. 어서 오세요. So good to see you. Let's see here. Six of Cups from the key. Look back and enjoy memories from childhood, remembering oneself as a child. And it just makes me think of, you know, like being little Juliana's best supporter. I don't know. Like, I think about if little me, this is like that inner child work people talk about. If, you know, little Juliana had me as an adult, as like a person to have around her, that would have been really nice. That would have been really fucking nice. So that's what I got there. All right. Back to you. If you have a question for the cards, please drop them in this little chat question bubble. All right, Deshna. Confused about what's going on in your dating life. Would love some guidance. Ooh. All right, let's do it. I used to be real intimidated by these love questions because, you know, love is... I don't want to fuck with anybody's heart. But I'm feeling... I don't want to... Oh, I even wrote myself a note. Show fire. Keep my hands up. I feel like we've gotten some good love answers on this show, so let's see. Oh no, here we go. Sorry about that. I should get a bigger poster. I just have these little tiny ones. And I have them fucking everywhere, so it's not like it stands out. All right. Deshna, let's do this for you. Dating life, guidance. The Tower reversed. From the 420 Tarot key. It's time for you to change. Boom. I feel like that's like a pretty clear message. I hope that resonates somehow. I pulled this also recently as a morning pull, I want to say like 3 days ago. And I wrote a lot about how to start creating some change for yourself. Maybe if it's helpful, I would recommend going back and reading that post. It's probably 6 posts ago. Deshna, let me know. Rooting for you. All right, CO. Guidance about your next creative project. Ooh. I want to know this too. CO is the creator of the only oracle tech that has ever spoken to me. Morning Calm Oracle has a space, full-time space on my desk, which is where I do all my stuff. And 420 Tarot is the only other deck that has occupied that space. So, and I'm like, just, I feel like so many of the cards have said, like, sent me really strong messages. So now I have them like basically like circling me, like propped up all over all over my office, making sure that I get the message. It's a really wonderful deck. I highly recommend it. All right. CEO, some guidance about your next creative project. What is it? Interesting. Page of Pentacles reversed. Can we just take a moment to look at this page upright? This is, I feel like it's one of the hottest outfits in the deck. I just had to point that out. All right, CO. From the key, big dreams but procrastinates. This makes me think that it's time to take like a bigger break until your next creative project. It sounds like it's maybe time to spend time in like dreamland more, that real, very, very loose, very, very big creative energy where you could really just pull out anything. Possibilities are endless. Sounds like it's time to just chill there for a little while. Let me know what you think. I hope that's helpful. I can't wait till you get the deck. I would love to chat with you about all of it. And Deshna, you'll check out the post. Yeah, please do. If card resonates, been striving for some internal changes. Well, I think just even admitting that you're well on your way. Well on your way. And that you're announcing it here, like people witnessing you. That shit's a big deal. So good for you. Sarah, welcome. Annyeonghaseyo. I'm looking forward to tomorrow. I'm going to get back now to the cards that I've been pulling for myself. But Sarah, if you have a question for the cards, just drop it in the little chat box, question mark. And CO, that's what you keep getting from everywhere. I know, isn't it funny? Like, why? But it's also it's fun. Seeing like how clearly the universe really, really wants you to know, and how many fun and nice ways sometimes that message can come through. Like, it's not always like a brick on the head, right? Sometimes it's just really pleasant shit over and over. Okay. So the spread that I'm talking about for myself is taking some of this anxious energy I've been having and transmuting it back into me for what is good for me, instead of just dumping it into my phone like I've noticed I've had a tendency of doing lately. So it's important to me. Second question was how do I transmute that energy, that anxious energy, back into something good for myself? And I pulled the Hierophant, which to me is just always for here it's my tarot practice, because the tarot practice is I guess what I would call my religion. It's not my religion, but it's definitely the foundation of my spiritual practice. It feels even strange for me to say something like that. I've pushed away this world. Just even saying the word still feels strange to me. But this is nice. This is nice that, me getting high and sitting with, when you have those, you pull a spread for yourself and then you just have more and more questions, and you just get to keep going deeper and deeper and deeper, and just so much more and more becomes unfolded to you, like those kind of tarot days that you have, where you can just leisurely sit and fucking really figure shit out. That's what I got from this, and I'm into it. Oh, Sunday, yes, sorry. I have, like, definitely holiday weekend brain. All right. Back to all of you. Wandering Imagination, welcome. And from Sarah, General Guidance, you got it. Let's clear the air here a little bit. See if I can work on my cinematic skills, camera skills. People love fire. Smoke looks nice. I gotta do some research on like how you best capture this. All right. Sarah, General Guidance. Let me just get one more. Just get the place real smoky. What can we share with you today? Interesting. The Chariot reversed. All right, from the key, reevaluate the direction headed. I feel like that feels like a pretty clear message. We need to narrow down what part of your life this is talking about, let me know. This seems... Let me know if you need clarification. All right. Issa Handgun, welcome. So good to see you. If you have a question for the cards, please drop it in the speech bubble question mark. I'm going to jump back to some cards that I pulled for myself. So again, this is me taking anxious energy instead of putting it into my phone, transmuting it, putting it back into me. And I asked, so I am transmuting this energy, then what should I focus it on once I have turned it into something I can use? And I got the Page of Wands. No, this is not it. Right, okay. I was, sorry, I had my cards in, I have these pulled aside and they're in opposite order. Three of Pentacles. All right, so this is what can I do with this new energy? What should I focus it on? And the Three of Pentacles from the 420 Tarot key works together to collaborate, plan, and execute. This makes me think it's for me to focus on figuring out, because I don't think that it is time for me to have a team necessarily put together, but what kind of team I would want to put together, what kind of teammate I would be on that team. I feel like these are some of the questions that this card is asking me to ask myself. Also, this person right here, the architect holding the paper, is my friend Rachel, who just had a baby. So I just have to say shout out to Rachel. I love the Three of Pentacles. Every time I see that, I think of her. All right. Sarah, it does resonate. Good. Glad to hear it. All right. Let's see. For the rest of this spread here, I'm just going to finish this up. If you guys have any questions, put them in the speech bubble. If there's no questions, then I'm going to go. So how can I don't want to share this. This feels like boring. So I'm going to wait on here. I'm going to relight this joint and wait on here if there are any more questions. And if not, I'm going to wish everyone a wonderful evening. Keep my hands up. Thank you, everybody. I hope that you have a wonderful evening. I'll see you later. Oh, Deshna. Can I? Yeah, for sure. Email me. I can get it set up. Would be happy to get one in your hands. That would make me real happy. Good night, everyone.